Hello again, boys and girls. It is Thursday, time for another lesson, so grab your writing books and let's begin. So the book for today, Alexandra Swift, Track Star. Make sure you head up your books correctly. On the left, our book today is number 75. Today's date, Thursday, January 7, 2021. The title is Alexandra Swift, Track Star. Okay, and we're not going to do word work today, but we are going to continue on with comprehension, character traits. So at this point, you can pause the video just to write the parts in black, just to head up your book. Okay. All right. Okay, so yesterday we were talking a lot about character traits. So remember, character traits are what either you say, you do, or what other characters think about you or say about you. So these are words that basically describe your character. So in our book today, Track Star or not, if tripping were a sport, Allie Swift would win a gold medal. So when she joins the track team, you just know something bad is going to happen. So Alexandra is not a natural athlete, but she thinks she wants to try out for the track team. So as we're reading, I want you to think about words that describe Alexandra or describe her friend Trisha, okay, because both girls are in this story. In the description link on YouTube, I put a link to a whole list of character traits to give you some more ideas of words that you can use to describe the way that characters act, think, what they say, and what other characters say about them. In addition, at the bottom of YouTube, you're going to see the letter CC. If you click on that button, this is called closed caption. All the words that Ms. Brown is speaking are going to be nice and big, okay? So this is another way that you can get the information, all right? So I'm going to read a bit with you, and I want you to read the rest on your own. Okay, so Alexandra Swift, Track Star. Trisha and I sat on the grass in the field behind the school. Okay, said Trisha, I give up. Why are we here? I told her. Our school has set up some new after-school projects. You could take art or music lessons, or you could play a sport. And you joined a track team, Trisha squeaked. You? Why not? I asked. She's not very confident in her friend, is she? The good thing about Trisha is she always tells me the truth. You don't even like to run, she said. And the bad thing about Trisha is she always tells me the truth. She added, and you stink at it. I ran fine in that basketball game last week, I reminded her. You scored for the other team. The truth is, I'm terrible at sports, any sport. But just for fun, I wanted to see what it was like to be on a team. And I was hoping to get Trisha to do this with me. Forget it, Allie, she said. I'm taking extra flute lessons. But I'll come to your races, she grinned at me. I'll bring bandages. So think about some words. Think about things that Trisha's saying, and think about some words that would describe her personality, her character. I tried my next question. Hey, Trisha, I said, how about calling me Xandra from now on? Huh? She said. You know, Xandra, like from Alexandra. Xandra Swift, okay? I really, really want a nickname, I told her. You have a nickname, she said. Allie. That was a nickname, I guess. But it was a name my parents gave me. Alley-oop, Alley-cat, that was baby stuff. I wanted a nickname that my friends gave me, a cool nickname. Do you guys have nicknames? But will you call me Xandra from now on? Please, I begged. She was trying to find something in her backpack. So I'm Xandra now, okay? I said. Okay, Allie, she answered. It was hopeless. All right, so that's page 7. So I'm going to pause here. And I want you to read the rest of the book to yourself, and I'm going to tell you what I want you to do for your activity. Okay, so you had enough time to finish the books. Okay, so now I want you to do a writing activity, or not quite writing activity, but similar to what we did yesterday with the graph. Okay, so Think about some of the characters in our book. Martha? Okay, so writing. Think about words that describe a character and examples that show that trait. Okay, so I want you to think about the two characters in our book. I'll give you time to write this down. Alexandra and Trisha. All right, and remember, I gave you a link in the description box on YouTube that you can pull up if your parents can help you pull that up, where it gives you a whole slew of character traits. Okay, so if you're getting stuck. So just similar to yesterday, I want you to write one of the characters. So for example, we could write Trisha. And then I want you to think of some words that describe Trisha. Okay, so can you think of any words to describe Trisha? I would maybe say a little bit sarcastic. Okay, so I'm going to write the word sarcastic. Does anybody know what sarcastic means? Okay, so I'm just going to press pause to find the page. Okay, so I just grabbed my book. And so you can see that I put Trisha's name, I wrote the word sarcastic. And sarcastic, kind of a tricky word to describe. Sarcastic means that you're almost mocking somebody, you're almost making fun of them or making them feel kind of ridiculous. Okay, so I kind of feel like Trisha did that. If you get your book and look for me, look on page 3. Okay, so look on page 3. And on page 2, Trisha's asking, like, why are we here? You could have done anything you wanted. You could have taken art lessons, etc. So on page 3, Trish says, and you joined the track team? Trisha squeaked. You? Why not, I asked. If you even look at Trisha's face, she's being a bit sarcastic. She's almost mocking her like, you? She's almost trying to make it feel ridiculous. You joined the track team? You thought that you can run? So in my opinion, I think that Trisha is a bit sarcastic. So I put sarcastic. I'm going to put the page number. So it's page number 3. Okay. And then I'm going to put some evidence, some proof of why. So I'm going to say, Trisha ridiculed, like made somebody feel ridiculous, Allie, by implying that she wasn't, my chair in, a good athlete. Okay, so we have the page, we have the word, character trait, evidence page number, and I explained why I thought she was being sarcastic. So you can either find another character trait for Trisha, or you can find a character trait or two for Allie. Okay, so in your books, you're going to write this down so that I can see what you chose and why. Okay, so thank you very much, boys and girls, for joining me. One more day of the week, and then the weekend is here. So great job sticking it out, and I will see you on Friday.